What is your perception of foreigners?
I think it sounds pretty bad if I say I don't care about it.
Yeah?
But I really don't care about it because
Do you think Germany is doing enough to integrate foreigners?
No, they are not allowed to work, which I think is so stupid. The people who are coming here, they are not stupid. I mean, we need to show them a little respect.
You do have a German passport.
To me, it's nothing to be proud about. You're not living like heaven on earth in this country. There's no space for feelings or expressions. No, because you need to function. I think that's really sad. Totally get that people are choosing to leave Germany. I mean, the men are not used to it.
Yeah.
It isn't an offer if we are dressing less or anything like that. Could you please subscribe to his channel?
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Off the record.
Hi, my name is Carlotta and I'm so glad to be here, and I think it's such a pleasure to give you the answers you're looking for. I hope so.
You are German.
Yeah.
Complete German. Not half-baked, not your complete German.
Complete.
So you are the right person. Well, this is not part of the script. Is it true that when someone is riding a bike in Deutschland, drunk, their driving permit is confiscated?
Of course.
What does that have to do with my driving license?
Even if you drive with your bike, you are not allowed to drink anything like alcohol in this case, because it's against the law. If you are going to choose to get a night out, you use your feet if you want to go there. Or otherwise, you can choose to catch up a cab or anything else.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm just getting one beer.
I mean, one beer is fine, okay? One beer is fine, yes.
Okay, 2.
No.
See, that's the tricky bit, yeah?
But you're now not allowed to do it by the law.
As a German, is it BMW or is it Mercedes?
BMW, of course.
I'm also,
Because I'm from Bavaria, I need to say this.
BMW. But to go back to script, you do have a German passport.
Yes, I have.
So you are German.
Yeah.
What does this book mean to you? What value does it hold for you?
I mean, I was born in Germany, so I didn't have any choice to get this document.
Yeah.
So it's a document, it's a passport, and the only thing, in my opinion, the traveling is way much easier.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's it.
And you saying it doesn't have like mass value for you, like
which pros do you have to owning this document? Except the travel link.
You see, when you put it that way,
yeah,
Auslanders are trying so hard to get a hold of this document in their possession.
I mean, if you get this document, of course, you're owning a German passport.
Yeah.
But do you identify as a German by your heart? Since you're owning this document? No, you don't. Yeah, you're not living like heaven on earth in this country if you're owning a German passport.
As a foreigner, I beg to disagree.
Okay. I mean, you need to work, you need to be... but to me, it's nothing to be proud about. In my past, I was getting some help from the government because I'm a single mom. I have to pay every cent back to the government, okay?
Yeah.
So... in the first way you look at it is, it may be easier for Auslanders. I get that.
Yeah.
That they think that this is paradise if you come to Germany or anything.
Yeah.
But and it's not paradise. You need to work. You need to be a hardworking person.
Germany is recognized for like so many cultural and industrial contributions to society.
Yeah.
Which one is the top? The first one is beer, cars, sausage, bread, or football?
I think I would do another way. I think cars.
You're one of the few Germans who I've found who speak fluent English.
Yeah.
Oh, how come the rest of the Germans don't speak?
I think not everybody is disinterested in languages. If you're interested in a language, it's possible to learn it. For me, it's more important since I've left school and everything. So in a job and a normal life. I mean, I read much in English. I listen music in English as well, of course. And If I have a favorite TV show at the moment, I'm gonna choose to look it in English. The older generations are a little bit scared of that. We are going to lose real German.
The language.
The language is because you have so much words in English that is normal in German now. So probably that's a reason.
It's more like a defense mechanism.
Maybe, yes, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, so now that you know English, I'm going to make a couple statements in English, then you help me translate them to German.
Okay.
That's not my cup of tea. What would that be in translation of Deutsch?
Das geht mich nichts an.
Das geht mir nicht. Where's the cup? There's no cup in what you're saying.
No.
What would it be if you didn't want to just say it straightforward? That sounds like you're just going straight to the point.
Yeah.
But if I say that's not my cup of tea, I'm trying to be polite at the same time play with my words.
Let me think about it. Of course, you could say it in a way more politely way. So
yeah. The second one would be, don't be such a sore loser.
Wow.
In German.
Sei nicht so ein schlechter Verlierer.
Sei nicht so. No, that sounds straightforward. If Germans give to the world a cause, what is Germans' guilty pleasure?
Boah, that's a difficult one. Resting bitch face. Okay, that's the German stare. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in this case.
So you also have the face.
Of course I have.
Is it
Everybody.
Does every German have the face?
Yes.
What is your perception of foreigners as a complete Deutsche?
The Ausländers.
Yeah, like the reason I'm asking is because Germans, by nature,
Yeah.
are very laid back, quiet people.
Yeah.
So we never get to know how you're thinking or feeling, and the faces, unlike today where you're smiling, your faces in the trains, on the streets are straight. So
No, we're not a very outgoing nation.
now that we have a chance, what is it like? What is your take on the topic, foreigners in Deutschland?
I think it sounds pretty bad if I say I don't care about it.
Yeah?
But I really don't care about it because because I think they don't bother me at all. I think it's beautiful to have so many cultures in one country and to learn about things from each other. It's important, and so I'm open to it.
Would you say you're one who is surrounded by foreigners in your everyday life, like in your circle, work?
Yes, of course I do have. For example, my best friend is from Bosnia. I think it's beautiful. I also do have German friends as well. So.
Yeah?
But not like the typical Germans.
From what you see in the media, it's like Germans don't want anything to do with foreigners.
I mean, I think that's like typical for the German mentality.
Yeah?
To be a little bit... I think it's a protective thing. In Bayern, there's a saying... was der Bauer nicht kennt, das frisst er nicht.
What does that mean?
When people don't know some kind of foods, they don't gonna eat it. So.
How do you tune yourself to be welcoming, to letting someone in your space, because the Germans are not that kind?
I was raised like this from my mom. She's very open-minded.
Your mom is German as well.
Yeah, and my dad is German as well too. So
there is some Germans who are.
Yes.
You guys are rare to find.
For us, it's totally normal to get in touch with other cultures, nations, languages. We don't care about who you.
Where you're coming from.
Because we are kind to everybody. I don't care where you're from or what your religion is or anything like this. Because if you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
And it's very rare. I'm going to share a couple of videos and you tell me what you think about them.
Okay.
Germany has the most boring, depressed and conservative people ever. There is literally no such thing as pursuing your passion or following your dreams. You have to follow the rules, and if you don't, you get punished by your parents, by school, by teachers, and even by the government. A lot of young kids with a lot of creativity, they literally die in this country because they cannot do what they want.
I agree with that. You need to function. Yes, there's no space for feelings or expressions or creativity or anything like this. No, because you need to function.
Usually feelings actually obstruct.
Yeah, that's what the society is most of the time thinking. Yeah, so
But he also said that you're punished by your parents, by teachers, by the government, by...
Yeah.
This is almost everyone. How is someone supposed to grow and sprout and get excited about life?
I mean, like I said before, I was really raised up by an open-minded person.
Open-minded parent, yeah. I think your mother has had a different mentality.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not the first time I've had things like that. I think I'll show you the second one, which...
Habibi, you want to get depressed? Come to Germany.
We're not such a happy nation, so... But I think it's a problem for the Germans if you're showing your happiness and love and you're loving life, and I think that's a problem because most of the people are getting jealous. That's why I guess most of the world thinks we are depressed.
As a German, do you feel from these videos, do you feel like German is just pressure? Do you feel like German is more about discipline, punctuality, functionality, and that's it?
Yeah.
What is that like?
You're not allowed to be too happy. It's the German mentality.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not on a level like China or anything,
Yeah.
but it's important to have to be like this in Germany, that you are able to live a normal life. Yeah.
You know what the German system is like.
Yeah.
Do you think German is doing enough to integrate foreigners?
No, they're not allowed to work, which
Yeah.
I think is so stupid because that's why most of the people are a little bit angry about this whole topic.
Yeah.
Because if you're driving through a city or a town and you're seeing them sitting around and being lazy,
Yeah.
it's something inside that makes you a little bit angry. Why aren't they working? But they're not allowed to do this.
So most Germans, when they see foreigners seated by the bank, look at these lazy fools. But in the real sense, the system has given you time to wait 3 months, 8 months, or even a year sometimes to just wait for a work permit.
What should you do? You don't have money, you don't have a job. What should you do?
Some companies are not necessarily taking people of color. And also when you say you want to volunteer, then you have to have like insurance, and
it causes many problems if you don't follow the rules.
What do you make of this statement as a German? From a German, no news is good news.
Yes. If we are thinking about any topic, we are not thinking about this in the best way.
Yeah.
We are thinking about everything in the worst way possible, that we are prepared for it. So that's totally normal.
So if no news comes, then everything...
It's good.
Do you as a German access like things like mental health care? Is it easier for you, or is it as hard as it is for some of us? I had a Nigerian in fly lesson who wanted to see a therapist. I think culture shock had gotten to his head, and this happens to almost everyone.
I get that totally.
Yeah, so he tried to get an appointment, and the next appointment he could get was, I think, they told him, I think 3 months, I think 2 months and a couple of weeks. Is it easier for you, or is it hard for everyone here?
I think it's hard for everyone here. So, I mean, 2 months, it's a good time space. If you're waiting for a doctor's appointment, in any case, you have to wait. You have to wait, and the German system doesn't care if you, I don't know, if you're missing a feet or anything like this. Wait. You have to wait. You need to be patient. I don't think it's easier or easy for anybody. Or yes, that's totally normal.
But we still have to function.
Yeah.
About 26% of immigrants are considering leaving Germany.
Yeah.
And the more I got into it, the more I figured it's not just immigrants, Germans are also considering leaving Germany.
Yeah.
Why? How?
I totally get it, because if you're living under this pressure your whole life, I think you want to be able to breathe, to be lazy, to be doing stuff you really wanted to do. I get that if anybody leaves Germany and choosing, for example, to live in Italy or Spain or everything, because the life there is way more... It's easier. The mentality is so different to the German one. Yeah. They are happy to be alive. They're happy to be healthy.
Yeah.
Germany, when it comes to summer, everybody goes, "Pooh, it's so hot."
That's
And
so
winter,
cold.
oh my God, it's so cold. We are never happy with this, what we are having. So I think that's why people consider to leave Germany.
75 to 80% of the people who are living as immigrants are living because of qualifications.
I think the German standards are so high. Even for me as a German, it's that's why it's more difficult for foreigners. The people who are coming here, they are not stupid. I mean, they are well educated.
Yeah.
We need to show them a little respect and let them work because they know what they are doing. I think they should do like a little exam that
to prove that
that it's proved that everything is okay and that they are able to work and everything. But I don't think they need to redo everything they already learned. Cause
how did we get to this standard that everything else does not qualify to be to that level?
I don't know.
The reason I'm asking is because for a country that is this rich, I think it's
we seem rich, but I mean, yeah, of course we're able to send our money in the whole world, except to our own people. But
you're not the richest, but you're like up there.
Yes, of course. If you're looking at the economy and everything, yes, Germany is a rich country. Of course, we're having healthcare. We're having so much in Germany, and I think we are missing to live a happy life. So that's why I think people consider leaving Germany and to go to countries where the people are really happy. Is it
the society or is it the system? Whose job is it to create the happiness?
I think both, but there's no balance because you work your lifetime here in Germany and you don't and you are receiving so much less money when you're older, and I think
pension.
I think that's really sad. So totally get that people are choosing to leave Germany.
Yeah.
I mean, with the same amount of money, but you're living a better life in another country.
If you were the first person at the airport, as a German, if you had to orient foreigners into this country, what would you tell them? What would that quick starter guide be like for someone who just came?
It's a little bit difficult to say. I mean, I would give them a warm welcome, of course, because they are now safe. Everybody has a few reasons to come to Germany. I totally get that. I truly say, you need to learn the language. You need to work. You need to learn the rules.
There's so many rules, sometimes you can't keep up.
Even for me as a German, I don't know every rule we have. So most of the things we getting to learn by the school system or by our parents. You need to be kind. You need to be polite with everybody. Okay, and very, very important that the man, I mean in general, need to know how they act around women. I mean, the men are not used to it. We are dressing like how we acting. Maybe they thinking it's an offer, but it's not. I mean, everybody is acting different in their body language, and so of course,
misinterpretation. So
and that's what's important, especially for men too, to learn. It's a problem for us women in general that that the men are looking.
So it's not a reason to approach.
No. It's hot outside, so of course we are dressing less than in the winter. You need to know how to act right. When it comes to women, it isn't an offer if we are dressing less or anything like that.
In comparison to the US, to UK, these countries have shown the power of immigration. But it's every time the German parliament goes to sit to talk about it, it ends with a negative connotation to it.
I think most of the people are scared that we are going to lose the German culture. In my opinion, it's something that you can choose by yourself if you want to live like a German. But most of the people, I'm guessing, that are scared to lose this typical German culture.
UK and at least USA, which is the best example that I can give, has shown how if you accept it with all the good that comes with it, of course there's bad that comes with it. You see how the Chinese are accepted in the US because of how clever they are when it comes to like coding and technology. Black Africans are taking over like the whole music industry. There's innovation, there's wealth. So what does that mean for Germany, which is sticking to the culture, but in this situation losing the good that comes with immigration?
In my opinion, I totally think it's so cool to have other grocery stores like from Turkey or Russia. I think most of the people are scared about it, and that's how you control people when they are scared. That's like what the media and everything does to the most of us. That's why people are scared and don't get the chance to include everything good that comes with immigration.
Because
most of the people are not open-minded.
Yeah.
That's like the way they were raised. Sometimes things you don't know about are scary.
Are Germans shy or are they reserved?
It depends on the generation, but I think most of the time they are more reserved. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
I was glad to have you.
I'll give you the German answers, I hope.
Could also just help me ask the people to subscribe.
Could you please subscribe to his channel?
That is too polite. They won't do it.
What?
You
need to. I need to say it in a German way.
Yeah, you're too polite. They are not going to subscribe. You can't. You're being too nice. Trust me.
I'm not like this.
Okay.
You need to be subscribed to this channel because it's very important.
Are you being a bad cop or a good cop?
That was a polite way.
Most Africans meet their fellow Africans. Then they stay like Africans in Deutschland. That's why it even takes some people longer to learn the language because they're scared of you people. And you find someone has been here for like 3 years and has no German friends because of the face.
I mean, most of the Germans are a little bit scared to talk to.
That's what Henry said.
To other people because that's not like how we are.
Yeah.
But I think if you are getting to know Germans better, then you're gonna recognize we are very nice persons.
At least be nice to us. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Can I put your...
Only Instagram.
Yeah, only Instagram. Definitely only Instagram. Yeah. This was episode 2. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate. Hit like, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys in episode 3.
Bye.
3, 2,